Next is the good of the cause for the public, where members of the public are invited to express themselves on school-related matters of concern. Folks are reminded that this is a televised meeting and comments are limited to 5 minutes. So please come to the podium and state your name and address for the record. Good evening.
Hi, good evening, everyone. My name is Sophia Chen, and I live in Nan Willis Court. First, I'd like to say thank you very much to Dr. Velosky. I got your message this afternoon, and yesterday is a very hot day, and you are very, very busy, but you still take time to walk from our community to high school. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay. I was told last time that the police department and the transportation department has the conclusion that our community is a non-hazardous route. As a parent, although I have different opinion, but I respect and understand the transportation department and the police department's conclusion. However, I don't know if what's the final decision the transportation committee will make. If the transportation committee will decide we are not a non-hazardous route, so that means our kids cannot get a school bus. I just like to ask if we can get paid school bus as other town like Edison, because according to the law, I mean, we cannot get the school buses because there is a law that Board of Education only needed to provide the school bus for certain distance. But the law still said may provide the school bus for kids live inside the remote distance and charge the parents for the expense. So I just hope that transportation committee, when you have the meeting and discussion our situation, please do take this as an option for us.
I can tell you, Ms. Chen, years and years ago, and Ms. Juliana probably has a good history here, we used to have what is called subscription busing, where you could pay, but we have not had that in years. Now, Ms. Juliana, I don't know if you can explain why districts have shied away from subscription busing over the years?
East Brunswick, the school district, never had a subscription busing program. It is something that various aspects of the community have undertaken on their own. The district itself experiences lots of difficulty with just obtaining the regular busing. It would be almost impossible, I'd have to say, to be able to make a commitment to provide busing on a subscription basis. In fact, we just opened bids on busing that we are required to provide and had no responses. So to expand the amount of busing that we would be providing or attempting to provide to the community would just, for purposes of what we do, would be even more difficult and more of a challenge.
Mrs. Lax?
I just want to ask you a question. You're saying we never had subscription busing?
No.
Because my best friend growing up grew up on Willis. She was the corner house of Mrs. Chen Street, and I know that they had. I thought it was called subscription busing as well, but I know that they had.
Not through the district.
And this was a long time ago. This is in the late 80s, but.
Well, I can tell you since 1994.
Okay.
So it's possible we had it before your.
There has been no, and that's the time frame that I can speak of. There's been no subscription busing. I know that aspects of the community have gone together to arrange for their own and have contracted directly with bus companies. That has certainly occurred for years, but not something that.
I was a child then, so I couldn't tell you the specifics. The only thing I remember is it's a different world. So we would get on each other's buses as kids in the high school back in.
Well, I'm sure that happened after 1994.
No, of course. But I'm just saying, so I do remember, I know for a fact that there was busing to that neighborhood because I remember getting on my friend's bus and, you know.
Yeah, I think, Lori, I remember some folks saying it was.
I know it's a long time ago.
But to Ms. Juliana's point, we're having difficulties getting buses for the school year for regular busing.
Yeah.
Yes, and one of the other things that has just occurred is two of the bus companies that we have dealt with for quite a long time have just notified us that they're going out of business. So that makes the issues even more difficult.
Okay.
Yeah, I was going to ask the question on, on tonight's agenda, I noticed, on this one particular bid, 8 out of 9, no bids on the routes. So, and I know that's off topic from, Ms. Chen's inquiry, but 8 out of 9, what do we do? Because they're really, we need to, this is mandated busing.
So, Ms.
So we'll
Chen,
discuss
to your
that on the
point, though,
agenda.
because I don't want you to get false hope either that the committee's going to come up with magic.
As I said last time on May, I indicated all the main road around our township, our community, they have school bus. For example, the community right across to Dahamas Collar Road, they have school bus. So we don't need additional school bus. These kids can just walk to the other side, take the school bus. So that's not a big issue. Anything that we don't have before not means we cannot have forever. I just have this to say. So Board of Education, you are official. We are parents and students. We just hope you can take consideration for our worries. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ms. Chen.
I have this paper for you. And I have to say, I'm not going to give up for this issue. Believe me, I have 2 more years. My kids will go to high school. I will fight again and again. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Anyone else wish to address the board this evening?
Oh, I'm sorry to bother you. I know that the Transportation Committee will have a meeting. I just like to ask, the new school year will come in. When is the final decision will be made?
You can come to back to the podium. I can tell you that from what we've discussed here, I just, again, because the route, as you've indicated, is not hazardous.
There's some parents still are waiting for the school bus for her son.
A decision will come out quite soon, but I don't want anyone to have false hope that something will happen favorably to that. I don't want to leave you with that impression. But we will be meeting when the school year starts.
Yeah, I know, I understand. I already have that feeling. We don't have any good result. But I still come.
Our hands are a little tied by what the law requires, what it allows, and of course money, which is, as we're
I said
hearing this evening.
we are willing to pay.
Okay.
But nobody want to take money. I don't understand. Thank you.
Thank you again. Okay. Anyone else wish to address the board? Seeing no one, we'll close the public portion.